Hey guys, welcome back to Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Last time I was hanging out with John, and well, we didn't really pay much attention to the story. The story was kind of said to us, and we just kind of, completely ignored it, because we were mostly just like, messing around, but we beat the shit out of Chaos's weird dudes, and got back the water thingamajig. So I have no clue what we're supposed to be doing next, so give me a clue.
To open the gate down on the beach. How about you scout ahead and make sure it's safe?
And I fucking hate beaches. It's got a lot of sand. You know what happens when you get sand? You die. I don't know why, but you do. Anyway, let me grab a random Skylander out of my box. Since the episode before last episode, I showed off every single Skylander I had as a kid. So now, I can just show off every Skylander that I have, after that point. So let me grab a random one out. Have I shown this one off yet? Yeah, I think we've already showed this one off before. It has gold in it. Let me go ahead and pick a random one out of the box again. What is this? I think I already saw this one. This is not a Skylander. This is new. Yeah, this is Sonic Boom. This is actually one of my favorite Skylanders, mostly because he's like, or she's very OP. Yeah, it's a she. All right, we got to go down the hill. The bird went down the hill to go fuck another guy. Also, she can give birth. She can give birth. Just throws an egg out. Come on, give birth. There we go. We got some nice children. They don't really do anything. They just kind of hang out with Sonic Boom, but it looks cool nonetheless. There's another fucking blue sapphire. We must kill all the clams. I'm not. Have you ever eaten a clam, viewer? I don't believe you have. I haven't either. I don't want to.
Oil can.
And then they show me where the oil can is. I think I understand. Because, if I'm playing this game, religiously, I probably understand that I used that oil can for something else earlier. And if he just asked for oil can, I think I'll know. But, this game was made for, babies. So, gotta make sure that their attention spans are, keeping up. And it's oh, remember the oil can from, an hour ago? You gotta use that thing. It's can't just tell me and stuff. But then again, I guess if I haven't played this game, in 3 years, and I didn't remember that there was even an oil can, I guess it'd be useful. But it's you gotta give the player a little bit of credit. They gotta understand what's going on, man. All right, here's your fucking oil. Go. What? Oh god, I think I glitched it.
Good morning, Skylands. Whew. Thanks for the oil up. I've been stuck in that position for ages.
My bones were stuck with cum.
Hey, I owe you big time. I know. I can make you rich. See, I'm a Clamtron 4000. Just find me some clams and I'll mash them all up into a big fat pearl. How's that?
I mean, I do like crack. I need to get the clams back. I need to get the crack. Come on. Come out. Come out of there. I need the crack. Come on. There you go. It's not all that hard, but I guess they're just a little bit wily. Either way, yeah, I do have every single Skylander that was created for the first game, so you'll be able to see all of them. It'll just be just be weird. God, this little fucking child needs to die. It's in the fucking way. Okay.
Add some heat. Now just shift it around with a touch of elbow grease and presto. What? A shiny new black pearl? Oh no, what happened? What did you do to me? I've lost my gift.
But black pearls are far more valuable in today's market. Here, let me take a look. It's not a pearl. Big fuse? Go boom!
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
You made a bomb!
Good news! I found another piece to the great machine. The Cyclopses have stolen the Crystal Eye. Figures. They always wanted it for their own. Even named their castle after it. But the bad news is they've sealed off the bridge entrance that used to unite the temple to their kingdom. It looks like we're gonna have to find another... Wait, is that a bomb? Where in Skylands did we get a bomb?
I made it myself.
Really? Well, that might be just what we need. A bomb could possibly open up the entrance to the tunnel.
Hugo wants to make a
Blow us all
bomb
up in
threat.
the process. Hopefully the former.
All right then. Just come back anytime you need another one. Apparently, I can make these things all day long.
So, I don't know why, like, this giant robot can make grenades and shit like that, but apparently, you know, that's something he can do. I'm okay with this. He's just the greatest jihadist of all time. Either way, that guy over there... Get out of here, bomb. That guy over there looks a lot like Moneybags from the Spyro series. Yeah, fuck you. But yeah, he's... You know, he looks like Moneybags. Then again, I haven't played Spyro on the channel yet, so... I guess if you've never actually heard of Spyro, you probably wouldn't know what a Moneybags is.
Thanks for breaking down the barrier. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You aren't Cyclopses. Wait, you aren't Cyclopses, are you?
No.
I sure hope not, because
I'm just evil.
escaped from their terrible Crystal Eye Castle.
Doesn't look like he sees too well, does he?
That's
Ooh,
racist.
I saw some terrible things in that place, or at least I think I did. They have a giant crystal orb that focuses energy. I fear they'll use it for evil. That seems to be their thing, you know.
The delivery on that line.
And not bathing. Phew.
That's it! That's the crystal eye that we need to rebuild the core! That's where you must go. Recover that orb and bring it back to the ruins. Of course, the downside is that you will inevitably have to battle the Cyclopses, so be careful.
Yeah, and hold your nose. Meanwhile, I can take you there, no worries. I may be a little nearsighted, but since there's only one bridge leading to their castle, it should be
A snap?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, then.
Okie dokie. I'll be waiting right here till you change your mind.
Let's just leave this guy to, like, sit here for the rest of his life wondering where we are. It's just like, I don't want to save Skylands anymore. Fuck it. Why do I want to save something when I can just kill everyone? I don't know what's over here. Nothing, I guess. The fuck is the point of this area? It's just like, man, I wonder what's over here. Literally fucking nothing. And Sonic Boom did not seem to care. To give a single shit about what the fuck this guy's got to say.
Are you ready to go to the Crystal Eye Castle?
I want to go to the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Right, let's go.
I don't want to go watch that movie.
Other way?
Of course it is.
Why do we need this guy to, like,
I'm
lead us
not
there?
looking forward to seeing those Cyclopses again, but at least I won't see them too clearly.
Why is he volunteering to, like, help us get there? I thought he just escaped from there. What the fuck? It's like, you know, I just escaped from prison. I guess I'm just gonna go back now. It's like, what a good idea, Jimmy. This was a fucking great adventure. Chapter 8, Cockeye Castle. Good enough. This one looks relatively huge. Then again, it seems like every level in Spyro's Adventure seems big, but it's not actually all that big. Alright, what you gotta say to me, blind man?
Before I escaped, I was at the top of the castle. It was there that I saw something that made my normally blurry vision suddenly super clear. It must have been the Crystal Eye. To get up there, you'll need to destroy the 2 seeing towers in order to open the big gate.
Seeing towers, eh? Look, it's the seeing tower. I can't see shit. Alright then, well, we must continue on our adventure. Oh no, we've only got 6 seconds to clear a random gate.
Oh yes, one more thing, and this one is very important. Once you get past the gate...
That made me laugh. The timid Klops. He just likes to throw shit at me. And for some reason the barrels just explode right as they get down the hill. Isn't that perfect for us? Somehow he got hit though. Alright, bye Mr. Mole Man. I hope you die because your voice was annoying. Your voice was annoying, therefore you should die. Oh, Skylanders of the Earth element are gonna fuck my asshole, are they? Well, I guess we'll have to do that. The problem is, I can't see this box I'm pulling Skylanders out of, so I don't know if I'm even gonna grab an Earth Skylander. So let's hope that, you know, I get the jackpot of fucking rocks. That's not a rock. This is not a rock. That's not a rock. Oh, I think this is a rock. Ah, new Skylander. This guy is worth $5. I mean, I don't actually know how much I bought him for, but he just got a really dumb joke of him wanting to get money. Then again, I want money too, so he's a very relatable guy. He's a shark. No one loves him. He needs money. You know, that's just, he's too relatable for me, man. Anyway, he can go under the ground and just say, I am invincible now. Okay, I was going to murder those people, but thanks for the intro, I guess. Would you all please die for me? They're just gonna... He fucking performed suicide, dude. I mean, if a giant shark with fucking massive fists ran up to you and was about to, like, fucking punch you in the goddamn face, I mean, I'd also run away from that. I don't know if I performed suicide, but, can you stop pulling me out of the ground? They're going to run to the bridge and kill themselves and not allow me to murder them. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like, I want to kill you, damn it. What if I just want you dead? Yeah, this is, man, guys, this puzzle's so hard. It's just like, ugh. It's just like, ugh. Okay, well, bye, Terrafin. Say hello again to Sonic Boom. I don't know why I like Sonic Boom. I never had her as a kid. I think it's just because she can vomit her children onto the ground. They don't really do much, right? Actually, no, they are attacking things. But I could barely tell that they're attacking anything. But yeah, I like that she can vomit her own children onto the ground. And if her children stick around for long enough, they become big children, and then they kill people. This is matricide right here. I don't think that's what matricide is. Nah, matricide is where you kill your mattress. Though I don't know why you want to do that, unless you really don't like your mattress. Like, I don't know if I ever told that story, but when I first moved into my apartment I'm living in now.
A note from Professor P. Grungally says, Cyclopses are amazing stonemasons. They've constructed stone castles, statues, and temples throughout Skylanders. The stone-carved ships of the Cyclops Navy were not their proudest moment.
Okay, thanks for interrupting me, Eon. But anyway, I don't think I ever told the story of, like, when I first moved into the apartment I live in right now, like, I didn't have a mattress and shit. So I went to Goodwill because, like, you know, I'm a cheap-ass bastard, and tried to get a mattress there. I slept on it for one night and then gave up because it felt so fucking bad. So bad. It was so uncomfortable. I was just like, I'm giving up on this shit. So I went to fucking, what was it, Mattress Firm or something. The Teddy Clops. Looked less like a bear, more like a, you know, an eldritch horror. But yeah, just like, you don't want to kill your mattress. You need a good mattress or else you're going to die. I slept on my couch for a couple days when I was just like, you know, my couch is way more fucking, you know, comfortable than this goddamn mattress I got from fucking Goodwill. I always recommend getting shit from Goodwill, but maybe mattresses are not the best way to go about it. Like, there's some things you don't want to get there, like fucking underwear, fucking, I don't know, like shit that's disgusting, or just shit that's uncomfortable. Then again, I find some pretty comfortable stuff at Goodwill. And also, if you don't know what a Goodwill is, you're probably not from around here, are you? Probably not from around here. I don't know where here is, but, you know, you're not from around it. Otherwise known as you're not from the U.S. I don't think Goodwill exists outside of the U.S. I don't think so. I mean, there's thrift stores in other countries that, you know, have the same effect as a Goodwill. It's just they're not called a Goodwill. Either way, I've said it many times before on the channel, but I'm a big fan of thrifting and stuff. That's where I get a lot of my video game consoles. Mostly because they can be a lot cheaper there, and even if they're, like, you know, broken or have some problems with them, I can usually get around it in some ways. I could usually find a way to get around it and such. Oh, damn, Sonic Boom already leveled up. The Sonic Boom! It's like the Guile move, like, Sonic Boom! I don't play a lot of Street Fighter, so it doesn't really matter to me. Oh, look, it's a thingamajig. It's for Prism Break. It's for the crackhead. Crystal Meth. Alright, the Shard Soul Prism. I mean, I guess we'll watch the preview even though we have him. It's a cool looking little video, I guess, just to see cool 3D animation, I guess. He can summon stone. He can summon a stone and do that. And then he does that. Yeah, he's a pretty fucking basic Skylander. I don't know why I have him. I think maybe because his design looked cool as a kid. And well, I mean, I guess, you know, it ain't wrong, but at the same time, it was just weird. Why did I want the giant, like, crystal dude instead of, like, I don't know, the shark that fucking beats the fuck out of people? I don't know. I made some bad decisions as a kid. Though then again, playing Skylanders in general was a bad decision as a kid. But, you know, I really liked Spyro as a kid. And I was like, dude, Spyro! And then I was just like, wow, this isn't Spyro. It's still fun, though. But it ain't no Spyro. Oh, this is a weird... What is... Oh, it's a puzzle where we gotta push up blocks. It's Minecraft incarnate. The fuck did I just do? Okay, I guess I didn't do it right. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Okay, I opened the door somehow. I was just like, what the fuck just happened there? Oh, little pig, let me in. I'll stab you with the local chin. Would you like to be stabbed by someone's chin? If somebody's chin was so sharp that they fucking can stab you with it. I mean, it just sounds like Fairly Odd Parents, but still. You don't want to be the nega chin. Oh god, is Terrafin to be too slow? Nah, he's good. It just scared me. He's a relatively slow character. Give me the money. Otherwise known as a bunch of eyeballs. Where can you sell eyeballs in Skylands to make money? Don't you want to sell the eyeballs of Urskalag? The Urskablargs? Okay, how is this helpful? It's not. I'm like, how is this helpful? It's not. The fuck am I doing? Oh, somehow I finished the puzzle. Just one of those things where you just like, you know, if you scavenge around, like, you know, enough, you'll figure out how to get there. The Trojan helmet. Okay. The Trojan shark. No, it would be a much better story if they used the Trojan shark instead. Now I need to switch to an undead Skylander. Let me see if I can find the one I like. Where is it? There's too many Skylanders. There we go. This one is a good reference. Yeah, if you don't know who Cinder is, she's actually from the Legend of Spyro series, which it's going to be a, you know, this might be a little bit controversial. I think I already talked about it during the first episode, but I do actually enjoy the Legend of Spyro series. Not many people like that series. A lot of people really hate it. But, like, you know, I'm a big fan of beat-em-ups and shit like that, so it works out as part of, like, things that I like. So I've always enjoyed Cinder as a character, mostly because she is emo, edgy Spyro, but I like that. Wouldn't you want to be an emo, edgy Spyro? Either way, she's really weird in this game. She's like a lightning dragon, but there is no lightning type. There's just like air type. So somehow they just, you know, be like, you know, undead can use this. She also can like do a cool dash, but it's like, you know, it's not all that useful. But then again, I never had, well, I did have her as a kid, but not this form of her. I guess we'll talk about that once we get to the next game. But like, you know, I didn't have the Series 1 Cinder, even though I was a real big fan of Skylanders. I think it was because when I was playing Skylanders, when it first came out, was right when it first came out. So if Cinder was part of, like, a different wave, I wouldn't have seen her. I-hat. It's IHOP, damn it. But yeah, like, if she wasn't a part of the Wave 1, I wouldn't have, you know, I wouldn't have gotten her, because that was right when I was fucking obsessed with them. Alright, bye, Cinder. I love you, but you gotta... I love you, Virginia, but you can't keep doing that. Come on! I love you, Vernana, but no, it's time to die. Alright. Nobody gets Dragon's Ball play. But then again, you know, I don't think I've talked about it on the channel yet. Mostly because it's, like, news that, like, is relatively new and stuff. I gotta get a new Skylander. this one's new. This one's pretty cool, too. I don't know why I didn't have him as a kid. Drobot. He is a fucking robot dragon. I was going to say dinosaur. Then again, I guess dragons are dinosaurs in some ways. He's like auto-aim, like fucking destroyer of worlds. He's new accolade, Field Marshal. What the fuck does that mean? I'm very accoladable. But yeah, I was talking about Dragon Ball there for a second. But if you didn't know, the creator of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Super, and a lot of the designs from Dragon Quest, Akira Toriyama died recently at the age of like 68 of like a hemorrhage of some kind. I know he's dead, but don't take my diagnosis as truth, because I don't actually remember how he died and stuff. But he did die recently, and that's pretty sad and stuff. Like, I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, but it was never like a series that had like a massive pull on me when I was a kid. Like, it didn't affect me as much as it did other people, but I know he left a gigantic mark on anime and everybody's like thoughts on that and a lot of people's childhoods in general. It just, you know, not to make fun of him, but he didn't really affect me all that much. I liked Dragon Ball as a kid, and I still love Dragon Ball, but like, you know, I'm just a weirdo. Like, I love the stories and stuff, but I never actually watched the entire anime or read the manga. I played the video games. The video games and the abridged series were how I, you know, learned about Dragon Ball and stuff. Like, first I knew the games, and like, then I watched the abridged series, and I was like, damn, this is funny. But that's how I got into Dragon Ball. I didn't watch the anime beforehand. It was a weird reversal. It's like if you learned about, I don't know, Naruto from video games, or if you learned about Sonic from the TV show instead of the video games and such. But then again, is that kind of how I learned about Sonic? How did I learn about Sonic? I learned about Sonic when I played Sonic Adventure 1 at a friend's house when I was very young, when I was like 7 or something. I might have known about him beforehand, but I don't have a clear enough memory of how I learned about Sonic in any other ways. I just remember like going to a friend's house and he was like, "Dude, you got to play this game. It's Sonic Adventure." I was like, "Oh, okay." Then I just started playing it, and then I watched the cartoons, because the dumbest thing, have you ever been to a Cracker Barrel, viewer? If you're not in the US, you probably have not. But if you're in the US, you most likely have been to a yes. You've probably been to a Cracker Barrel in your life. But the weirdest thing is, if you've ever been there, you know they have like a bunch of DVDs and CDs in their like store for you to like, you know, buy and stuff. They're usually like super old and stuff, but that's where I got like a full DVD set of the Sat AM Sonic series, the Saturday morning Sonic cartoon, and Sonic Underground, and the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. So I learned all about the Sonic cartoons from fucking Cracker Barrel. I don't know if that's sad or it's just an interesting story, but it was like, if you try and go back and learn about how you figured out stuff, or like when you first heard of stuff, sometimes your memories get a little bit, you know, confused. But for Dragon Ball, I'm able to like think of that one pretty clearly for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like on my channel, on my main channel years ago, I was going to do a series where I reviewed every single Dragon Ball game in existence, even the weird ones that like nobody talks about. But I ended up not doing that because, you know, I'm not the best at making pre-recorded videos and stuff. Like, I can make them, but they always wear me out doing them. That's why I like doing the backlog. It's, for one, easy content, but for two, I just enjoy, like, you know, talking for hours on end without stopping about random shit that does not matter. I'm not quite sure why I like doing that, but that's just one of those things. Alright, well, you gotta go away again, Drobot. We gotta put Sonic Boom back on. But yeah, it's just interesting to think about. And yeah, this entire conversation started with the death of Akira Toriyama. I am sad about that. To sum it up, I am sad about that, but I actually don't care as much because I'm a shitty person. And while I like Dragon Ball, it did not change my life as much as it did other people's. That is the end of my TED Talk. Thank you for coming, and give me money. Give me money! I need to buy more Skylanders and Digimon cards. Don't worry. We'll be doing more Digimon card videos at some point. I know it to be true. the Digimon are inside of you. Can I go in here? Nah. I'm like, nah, I can't go in there. Let's see. Now we got to go into the great courtyard of these guys. The Tower of Eyes, it says. I mean, I just murdered them all just by walking up. So, you know, who needs any Tower of Eyes? You could just die. There you go. The Tower of Die has been completed. Also, Sonic Boom has like 1,400 fucking gold. And she just started being used in this episode. So, yeah, shows how fucking OP she feels. Like, she feels like extremely overpowered. And I don't actually know why. She's just that cool. Mostly because, I don't know, maybe this episode has a lot more treasure than regular episodes, but I'm not quite sure why that could be. Oh no, it's the pods. It's the vape pod. We gotta get the crystal skull, guys. It is required for us to save the Skylanders. I want all the money though. Give me money. And level ups, I guess. She's already level 4. Damn. I mean, there's a lot of enemies in this level. Do these enemies just spit out, like, infinitely? Because if so, I could just sit here and grind. Because these big dudes give me a lot of experience versus the little dudes. I'm like, holy shit, is this a grind spot? Can I grind you? Can I get you on grinder? It doesn't... Yeah, it's not infinite. Also, did you fall off your pedestal, Jimmy? It feels like he was supposed to be up there. I don't think he was. Well, that's odd. Anyway, let me grab the rest of this treasure. I don't think I got every single treasure chest in the level, because there was that extra area that I didn't go to, but... No, it's fine. It's fine.
Wow! Amazing! Suddenly everything is so much clearer. Let's get it back to the ruins and add it to the machine.
Why are you even helping? Oh, I guess I did get every area. It didn't feel like that, but I guess I'm just that cool. But I'm nowhere near as cool as Shadow and Skiploom. If I ever do... someday.
Well done. You have brought the crystal eye.
Okay, that did, like, absolutely nothing on the surface, but alright.
Thank you. Now we must get the Eternal Earth Source. The villagers in Stone Town have recovered it and are keeping it safe until we arrive.
Woohoo, yeah! Finally, an easy one! What did I tell ya? Cake!
Except for
Thanks,
Chaos,
Joe.
the Growing Darkness, and the foul-smelling Cyclops is all looking for the very thing that we're after.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess if you count those.
I'm sure Diggs knows the way. We should ask him.
He doesn't look like he knows just about anything, Hugo. What the fuck are you talking about?
Say, how's about a visit to Stone Town?
Nah!
Phew, that's a relief. I wasn't gonna mention it, but I can't see a thing in that tunnel.
What tunnel? I don't see no fucking tunnel, dummy. He's just talking out his asshole. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's on crack. Ah, okay. I'm gonna have to show this off. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a little bit important, at least if I want to make sure that all Skylanders are all upgraded, which, you know, means... I guess you'll have to see what I'm going to be doing with that little area, but this is the only time that I believe we can do it. Either way, we have, like, so much cash on Sonic Boom. We should probably go ahead and go over into Persephone or whatever and just, you know, murder. Let's see. Okay, so we can have Loudmouth. Roar attack does increase damage. Let there be flight. Press circle to fly. Increase speed and armor while flying. A lot of dragon characters have a flight ability, and it's almost, like, fucking useless. You kind of need to get it so you can get every upgrade, but it's just not worth it. Usually dog shit, and doesn't help out all that much. Alright, but now my roar does more damage. Less of a roar, more like a sonic boom. Ride of the Valkyries. Babies can now fly too. They travel at increased flying. Yeah, the babies are... I mean, this is a good ability for the babies, but you need so much money. I guess I'll get flight for now. So now if you press circle, you can fly, which means you can also go over water with, like, dragon characters and stuff. But it's also, like, you know, kind of worthless. Three's a crowd. Have 3 babies active at once. And I love it when I have 3 babies active at once. Let's see, can I, I'm like, Oh, I can look at my collection. I didn't even really look in here. Your collection shows what kinds of Skylanders you have. Each type gives you a new heroic challenge. As you collect more Skylanders, you'll get more bonuses to elemental power and XP. Remember, Skylanders can visit any game, but they may only belong to one. So yeah, we have... I guess we've shown off every single one of the Earth ones. And then we're missing the last Tech one, the last Death one, the last Life one, the last Fire one, the last 2 Magic ones, the last Air one, and the last Water one. I'm like, I guess I can show off the rest of them since I've pretty much put all of them on the portal. So let me go ahead, take this one off, reach into my bucket of bullshit, see what I can find. I think this is the last Air one. I don't know what you just said. He's literally Zeus. And he could summon, like, fucking lightning bolts and murder people. He's actually apparently really good. Actually, apparently? Yes, that's a good word. But, you know, he's generally alright, I guess. What next? Have I put him on yet? I don't think I have. Go get him! It's Zook! The 15th dimensional imp. Okay, I guess we already had him on the board. Okay, well, I need to figure out which one I'm missing. Not him. Let's see, I think this is the last Tech one. There we go. Drill Sergeant. He's fucking worthless. He shoots drills, and it takes a while for him to get him back, and then he just has a charge ability. He's pretty damn worthless. And I did not have him as a kid. Mostly because he looks creepy. Very creepy. Also, the figure I have that I got from eBay, one of the drills is, like, chewed off by, like, a dog. So I got him for free, but it was also just like, why the fuck do I have a chewed Skylander? It was just odd. You can hear me. It was just odd. I'm trying to find the last ones. Ah, okay. This is the last Death one we're missing. This guy's expensive. Ghost Roaster. Never had him as a kid, and I probably should have, because he cost me like $12 to buy online, and that's not a lot, but like, compared to the rest of the Skylanders for like $5, this guy costs $12. Yeah, I was trying to say that he cost $12. All the other ones cost like $5 each usually. So it was kind of like fucking expensive. Here's the most expensive Skylander that I had to pay for. Series 1 Whamshell. He was like $19 in order to buy him. And he is not a very well-loved Skylander, as shown by how much cost he has. Nobody really got him. He was like part of the very last wave of the Skylanders, so it makes sense that nobody else was going to buy him. But it's like, because of that, he's extremely rare and extremely expensive. Not extremely, but like, you know, he's the most expensive of the originals. But, you know, I'm glad I have him. He's just, you know, annoying. Let's see. Who else are we missing? That's not a Skylander. You've already seen that one. Ah, okay. Here's this one. We have Racism. Double Trouble, who's supposed to be like an aborigine kind of voodoo person. I don't know what that thing's for. I guess that's a bomb. But yeah, he's pretty damn racist. I'm a racist. Damn, he just murdered that sheep. He's purple now. All right, let's see. What else is left? here's the last Magic Skylander. Nobody likes him. Wrecking Ball. He's a weird dude. He's a wrecking ball. And then he's got a really fucking big-ass tongue. Can I eat sheep? Nope. I can just murder them, which is good enough for me, I guess. Or I guess good enough for Hugo, but, like, not a very loved Skylander. Let's see. Actually, I need to see how many are left. What are we missing? What have we not shown off yet? Go to our collection. Skylanders. So we're missing the last life element and then the last fire element. I don't know which one is which. Let me see. I can't seem to find them. I'm like, I can't seem to find them. I don't know where they went. Don't tell me that I've lost them already. Let me check and see. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. That's the problem. Let me go ahead and look at the box in a better angle. Sorry I hit the camera. Not the camera, the microphone. Oh, okay. Here's the last life one we were missing, and the last fire one. Oh, I forgot this basic bitch. Yeah. The last life one, I don't know how I forgot. But the last fire one is most definitely a basic bitch. That's why I forgot him. Alright, get off your dino rang. Here's the last fire one, the basicest of all bitches. He's the red arrow. I never had him as a kid because he looks basic as fuck. Then again, some people really like him. I didn't know he got, like, other stuff to him, but I don't know why anybody would really like him. He's just kind of a dude with a bow, but, you know, to each their own. And then the final Skylander is this boy. Camo. He is the leaf dinosaur who's got weird balls and can also do that. He can, like, summon pineapples and shit. But yeah, that should be every single Skylander in the original game. So, yeah, it's nice to have an entirely full library, like, after years of not having one. So, it's interesting to be able to see everything up on the screen and such. I probably, because of how this game works, I'm not going to be able to show off every single Skylander to their entirety, but I can at least show off, you know, the most basic of stuff. But then the thing I want to show off, that I was talking about a couple minutes ago, is that fire down there at the campsite. You kind of want to have a save for this moment in the game, because it's pretty important that you're able to go back to this if you want to make your Skylanders as strong as possible. Because, I'm going to have to show this off, but with this fire at this little mole camp, if you take a water Skylander, such as, I guess, Expensive Boy himself. Also Heavy Boy, I'll tell you that. Heavier than other Skylanders. Put out the fire, you get money. I guess we're not getting that money. And then, if you take a fire Skylander like Flame Sniper, or Flame Slinger, not Sniper, and then walk over the fire, you get some gold. Then you place another water Skylander. You can go ahead and put it out again. And it's not as much as the first time, but there's an interesting quirk where if you're able to keep a fire Skylander right here on the like the camp zone, and then have a water Skylander aim at them, you can literally bug out the game to have infinite treasure spawning forever. It's an exploit. It's most definitely an exploit that is, like, you know, what the fuck. And it's most definitely cheating, but it's kind of built into the game when they did this. You just need a second player. So if you have, like, Flameslinger sit here and have Gilgrunt aim water at him, you will spawn an infinite amount of money. So, yeah. I'm definitely going to be doing that trick. I want all my Skylanders to have all their abilities and shit, so, you know, I don't know if I'll be doing them all at once, but just beware that, you know, next time you see me, I don't know if we will be, like, super OP, but we might be. Hell, we might be. Bitch, I might be. Problem is, I didn't even know it did shit like that. It launches behind you. That's funny. I don't know if it's, like, boosting it. It looks like it is, but I don't actually think it is. But that's interesting that exploit even exists. Oh, hi. I didn't even know anything was up here. I just saw this. Ooh. There we go. Need more of those blue sapphires. Because we definitely need to be able to get even more upgrades without having to waste like $5 billion. Now we just have to figure out where the rest of them are, but I don't know. Like, we found a couple of them. If there's supposed to be one up here, I don't see one. I also don't know what the hell is up with this area, but you know, there might be some hiding around, like in that other gated area, or just randomly in the ocean or something like that. But I need all like 10 of them, because it says it's out of 10. Because that means you get like a 20% discount on all of your upgrades and stuff, which means I can get upgrades a lot faster, and don't have to do the exploit as fast as, you know, or as much as it would make sense that I should do it. Come on, bring the thingy here. I saw it. You can't trick me. I saw a floating platform. Okay, let's get bounced up. There we go. Take me over, Jim. Take me over, Rover. It's gonna take us forever, I guess. I don't know where we're going. I guess it's just a little place. The fuck is this thing? I don't know. It looks scary, though. And I guess we didn't have to wait for the thing to move. We could have just, you know, went on over there. But I guess I'm just dumb. Damn it, I'm just dumb. Either way, we're going to have to end this episode here. So, next time on Skylanders, we're going to go ahead, make sure that most of our Skylanders have, like, almost full upgrades. And, you know, we're going to go to Mole Town. Or wherever the hell we're going.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Trey Lafari, Gray, Phoenix, Shell Bagon and Hummus, Darcy Lanfranco, Freddy, and Yuki. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!